when my biggest learning in we call it the pilgrimage, the journey, when we were going around India. My biggest learning was, one was when we were asking about, Hanuman?
Yes, monkey god.
Yeah. So when we started getting awakening to his whereabouts, that cannot be spoken about. I'm feeling pressure now anyway. But when it got through that, then Lucy asked a question to Grandmaster, and it was a very beautiful, big awakening for me. So when Grandmaster goes anywhere, to restaurants, to everything, anybody serves him anything, gives him anything, it doesn't matter even if it's a beggar on the street or whatever, he's always bowing down. He's bowing down to everybody, he's bowing down. And Lucy says, what does that actually mean? Like, I understand, let's say it's for respect for elders or your masters or something, but what about just the waiter, the waitress, the person on the street, the beggar, why are you bowing to them? What does that mean? Then he said, you never know who these people are. And he said, a lot of these are very, very divine energies. And at that point, I was like, skeptical mind will come in. Yeah, you're just saying that, But then as he started to explain, I can't remember the exact words, but my portrayal of it was this, what I understood from it was, if you were a divine energy, let's say you were God, right? Now, God, you'll have to monitor how the world is. You'll have to monitor who you need to reward, who you need to look after, who needs a little bit of a penalty, a slap on the hand. So you have to monitor, make sure the universal law of justice is kept as fair as possible. Yeah. So how would you monitor as God? How would you monitor? So first of all, you'll play CCTV. But where is your CCTV? It's not physical CCTV. As God, as extensions of God, your CCTV is people's eyeballs. Now, the interesting thing is this. If you were to see and test a spirit, whether they are really kind or really loving or really compassionate, or they just fake it for public, who would you place the CCTV through? If I put what society will call special need child, what society see a child with a problem, put in front of you, what are your actions then? If I was to place a beggar, smells dirty, next to you, let's see your actions then. How much respect do you have? How much compassion do you have? How much love do you have when it's just between you and them? And when he started to explain that, I started to see everything is like that. That's why a lot of the time you see these real crazy or whatever people. Actually, if you were to hear them speak, there's so much wisdom coming out and you think, where did that come from? How did that come out of there? Yeah. So now in our practice, when we're going anywhere, moving anywhere, to all homeless, beggars, anybody, doesn't matter, including a kid we have, his name's Manu in Kenya. So when we go out to Kenya, you'll meet him. Again, another, what they will say, special needs kid. Yeah. So he's not normal, but then who wants to be normal?
Yeah.
Right? We should stand out. So he stands out, but because he stands out, society would be against it. But if you see him, it's weird. Manu is probably 6 years old. He comes up for no reason, right? Let's say one of the volunteers last time, when the Taiwanese lot was there, one of the volunteers had a headache. Manu just walked over. Nobody spoke to him or anything, right? He's always by himself. The kids don't play with him or anything like that. He's by himself, right? The kid comes over, a 7-year-old kid, puts his hand on one of the volunteers' head, and then starts. It's like this channeling, like this chanting thing. And we're like, what's he doing? Oh, wow. And then everyone's laughing at him. Everyone's laughing and thinking, oh, he's so weird, he's whatever. And then one of our teachers translated and asked him, Manu, what are you doing? He says, I'm healing. sending healing.
Wow.
It's like, where on earth would a kid do that? When we start to learn that, that's why I said it's my biggest learning, because I realize Grandmaster always says, when we respect energies respect us. And if we really, every single moment of every single day, doesn't matter who it is that's coming through, it doesn't matter if it's Nico, doesn't matter if it's Kia, doesn't matter whoever is coming through, everyone who is coming to us, we don't know at what moment who's going to be observing and who's going to be using or speaking through you.
Right. Yeah.
So in every moment, we are showing utmost respect and love. And when we do that, it's a fascinating journey. That's why now I see in life, it seems like everything just seems to be in my favor. But it's not in my favor. Everything is just that exchange of that energy.
It's beautiful.
I think I experienced something like that once. It was about 15 years ago, so I can't really remember what happened. I just remember being in central London. I think I was a courier at the time, so I was dropping off a package or something. And some old fella stopped me, and he said a few words to me. And I remember at the time it not making any sense to me, but I walked away from it like, okay, that wasn't anything normal. That was something that just happened there, and it stayed with me ever since.
Yeah, that's true. So that's very true. We need to respect all energies, no matter where we go. Learn to respect all energies, and I think we can conclude there. That's
this is a very deep conversation, huh?
Yeah, we can go
These shows are getting deeper and deeper now.
But yeah, so guys, that's it for this episode. Let us know if you guys learned anything. Let us know in the comments. And if you do like this video, make sure to give a thumbs up and make sure to comment and share the video as well. And we shall see you in the next episode of The Creator Show. Okay, bye for now.
Namaste.
Namaste.